So make sure that you are either near a wall, or if you don't have a wall, then don't worry about it, because we're going to start at, oh, my microphone's tangled in the plant. We're going to start at the back of our mat, or with our back against the wall, in a standing forward fold, grabbing opposite elbows. And if you are near the wall, make sure you've got about hip width in between your feet, and let's say 30 to 40 centimeters in between you and the wall. You simply rest your bum against it, slightly bend through your knees, let your head hang heavy, your neck relaxes, and we grab opposite elbows. Relaxing your eyebrows, your jaw. And then if you don't have a wall, you're simply in a standing forward fold at the back of your mat. Taking a couple breaths here. And really allow your torso to fall heavy, to fully relax. Let gravity pull you in. Maybe you take a little sway side to side. And then from here, if you like, take your time to set your intention for today. Choose what will guide your focus. Anchor your mind. And then when you're ready, gently let go of your elbows. Bring your hands all the way down to the floor. Bend further through your knees so that you can shift your weight forward and off of the wall, bringing yourself to the back of your mat. Taking a big breath in to halfway lift from here. Press away from your shins. Straighten your spine. Really pull your heart through your tailbone back as if you could arch. Make it dramatic. And then exhale, we fold all the way forward. With your hands on the floor, walk your fingertips over to your right, bending your right knee, squeezing right hip up, right shoulder down. Pressing away from your fingertips, shifting your weight into your left foot. Stretching left side torso by contracting the right. From here we come all the way back through center. Bend your left knee. Walk it all the way over to your left. Press away from the fingertips. And if you need to bend both knees, then please bend both knees. Just bend your left knee more and then squeeze the left hip up, lift shoulder down. Keep pressing away from the fingers, weight in your right foot. You can also use blocks to elevate your hands and shorten the distance between you and the floor if you like. Nice. From here we come all the way back through center. Another breath into halfway lift. Again, press away from your shins or from the floor. Heart pulls forward, straighten your spine as much as possible. And then exhale, last time we fold all the way forward. Pulling yourself in by your ankles. Breathing in to pull your heart towards the floor as if you could straighten your spine here. And then exhale, using the strength of your arms to pull you in just a tiny bit more. Again, relax your neck, your eyebrows, your jaw. Shifting the weight into the heel of your feet. And then slowly release both hands down to the floor. We walk it all the way out to our downward facing dog. From here, take a big breath in, lift both of your heels high. And then as you exhale, only slightly bend your knees. So not all the way to turbo dog, just slightly so that your knees are unlocked. And then wrap your elbows down to face towards your legs. So basically you're just wrapping them back just like we do in a chaturanga. You press up and out of your fingertips, up and out of your shoulders, forming a pyramid with your entire body, or a triangle. Tailbone as high as you possibly can. From here, slowly we round and curl all the way forward. Round and curl your spine, we come forward to high plank. Once you get there, knees dip, elbows bend, tailbone flips up, and we press all the way back. And getting into our spine first. Again, round and curl forward. Straighten your legs as you move forward, round and curl the spine. Then once you can't go any further forward, you bend the knees, bend the elbows, and you press back. All the way until you reach down dog. And then from there, we round and curl forward 2 more times. As you press back, tailbone leads you, arch your spine. Last one, big breath in, round and curl forward. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, flip your tailbone up, we press all the way back. Nice, this time, round and curl. Create as much space between you and the floor as you possibly can. And then as you exhale, both hips come down to the floor, untuck your toes, bring them as wide as your mat, take a big stretch. Pull yourself forward in between your wrists, elbows wrap back, heart pulls forward and up. Exhale, slowly let your head pull back, we come all the way back down. Bring your right arm out to 90 degrees, bend your left knee. We roll all the way open onto our right side, stretching the right shoulder. And we come all the way back center, immediately over to the left. Bring your left arm out, right knee bends, roll over to your left side. From here, all the way back center. Right toes tuck under, bend your left knee. Hands and arms stay exactly as they are. Press your left shoulder into the mat. We roll over onto our right side. Stretching the lower back. From here, we come all the way center. We switch our arms again, left arm in, right arm out. Bend your right knee, press your right shoulder into the mat, tuck your left toes, and we will open onto our left side. Left elbow squeezes in. And we come all the way back center. From here, bring your forehead down to the floor. Feet come together, heels touch, seams of the feet touch. Both of your hands come back behind your head. Or actually, let's interlace them behind the spine. Create a fist. Take a big breath in. Imagine somebody is pulling you up from your fist. We rise all the way up as high as you can. Keep pressing your feet down and into the mat. Reach your heart forward and up. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lift a little bit higher. Keep pressing those feet down. From here, slowly stay up high, but release or unravel your fingers. Take them out wide like wings. Press the tops of your hands up towards the sky for 10, 9, 8. If you want extra, you circle them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both of your hands next to your chest. We press all the way up, cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, bring your right leg up towards the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip. 3 big hip circles out to your right, and then into the chest, and then up to the sky. As always, move slow, find your resistance. Full range of motion, rest of the body stay still. Just the hip that moves. And we change direction. 3 big hip circles the other way around. Nice. Once you've done your free, take your left toes all the way up to the sky. Close your hips from here. Take your right foot all the way out to the side, as straight as you can. Hover the foot above your mat. Pull it up towards your face without letting it touch the floor. And then we bring it all the way back up to the sky. Again, 2 more. We open. Legs stay straight. Move it in and move it up. 2 more. Open, or 1 more. In and up, other way around. So we bring the right foot in, keep the legs straight. Press half of your left toes. Feel free to flex the right foot and round and curl your spine here. We open, just to create space. And all the way in. 2 more. We open. And all the way in. Last one. We open. We move the right knee all the way forward to the nose. Step your right foot through in between the hands. Rise up, crescent lunge. Press up and out of your right heel. Find opposite elbows. So grab your elbows, big breath in, heart pulls up, press away from your right heel, and then lean back. Right hip squeezes back, left hip squeezes forward. Slowly release, both fingertips reach up towards the sky. Exhale, both hands come down. Left knee finds the floor, shift your weight back and flex. Half splits. Inhale, heart to your toes. Again, hips pull in opposite directions. Right heel presses down. Toes flex up to your face. Take a big breath in, bend forward into your right knee, rise up, modified crescent. Right hand grabs left wrist. And here as well, we press away from the heel, reach up, and then lean over to your right. Right hip squeezes up, right shoulder squeezes down, right elbow is bent, and actively pull on this left wrist. And as we come all the way back, slowly unravel. Both hands frame your right foot. Tuck your left toes under, lift the left knee, and we drag it all the way up and back. 3-legged dog. Big stretch. Keep the hip closed for this one. So right hip wraps down. The leg will drop a little. That's okay. Right hip down, left hip up. Slowly come all the way forward. Right knee to nose. Kick that right leg out from under you to your left. Left hand moves up to the sky. You can slide it away for stretch, or you hover it for strength. You choose. Whatever you need today. Slowly come all the way back. Downward facing dog. Bring yourself forward, high plank, knees to the floor. If you need to low plank. Inhale, pull your heart forward and through, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, left leg moves up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up the hip. From here, big hip circles. Left knee moves out into the chest and all the way up. Full range of motion. Moving slowly, moving controlled. And we switch direction, move the knee out, up, and in. Out, up, and in. Last one, out, up, and in. Straighten the left toes all the way out to the side, straight leg, all the way up, and all the way in. Again, all the way out, all the way up, and all the way in. Last one, out, up, and in. And as it moves in, round and curl your spine, bring it out. And we change directions, bring the knee out, in, and up. Last two, out, in, and up. Again, we keep moving slow. Last one, out, in, and up. Big breath in. Left toes up to the sky. Left knee to nose. Step your left foot forward and through. We rise up. Crescent lunge. Press away from the right toes. Press away from your left heel. Grab opposite elbows. Big breath in. Heart pulls up. Bend into this left knee. And then slowly lean your torso away from the front thigh. Slowly release. Both fingers up to the sky. Both hands find the floor. Bring your right knee down. We shift the weight back and flex. Inhale, pull your heart forward, tailbone up. Exhale, left heel down and back. Slowly bend back forward into this left knee. We rise up. Modified crescent, both hands up to the sky. Left hand grabs right wrist. Inhale, we reach up, and exhale, lean up and over. Send your hips forward, your torso back. Left wrist or left hand is pulling on right wrist. Left hip up, left shoulder down. Inhale, we come all the way up. Exhale, release, hands to floor. We come back, three-legged dog. Lifting right knee off of the floor, drag your left leg all the way up and back. Closing your hip here. So the difference between a closed hip and an open hip is most likely when you bring your leg up, you'll want to open the hips. It's having your hips face one side. Like now the hip is open. If the front of both of my legs are facing down, that's where it's closed. Now from here, straighten your left toes as high as you can to the sky with that closed hip. Left knee to your chest. We move forward. Squeeze your left leg up and out towards your right. Press your hips up and we open from here. Again, either you slide or you float. Big stretch or strength. We come all the way up. Downward facing dog. Left leg steps back. From here, we move forward. High plank to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, pull yourself forward and up. Roll those shoulders down. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, look in between your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. We jump outside. We jump back. We jump outside. We jump back. Get those hips high. We jump outside. Last two. And back. Last one. Outside. And back. Nice step, walk, or jump in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Pull yourself in. Nice. From here, bend your knees, head and hands stay heavy. Slowly rise all the way up to stand. Once you're up, shoulders roll up, back, and down. Tadasana, mountain pose. From here, inhale, we reach up and look up. Press your hips forward, your thumbs back. Exhale, swan dive. Hands come out to the side, down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sit your bum back. And breathe in, sweep the floor. Utkatasana. Thumbs back, hips lower. Inhale, press up and out of your heels to stand. Reach up, look up again, maybe back bend. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Heart pulls forward and through. Hands come down to your mat. Hold your breath. We step back. High plank. Hips same height as shoulders. Set yourself up for success. Elbows wrap back. Press away from your feet so that your heels are above your toes. Elbows wrap back, upper ribs in, pubic bone to belly button. We move forward for 5, 4, slowly, 3, 2, hover at 90, and we lift. Press yourself forward and through, in between the wrists. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Big breath in, right leg moves up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hips. And we flip right toes to the floor behind you, wild thing. Press your left leg straight, your right heel high, and we open. Maybe if you feel like it, you hop your right foot closer to your head, and maybe you open up that right shoulder further, so you can bring the hand all the way back and grab your ankle. Keep pressing your hips high. From here, we come all the way forward, right foot steps to the top of the mat. You can use your right hand to help you. Rise, crescent lunge. Exhale to twist, right hand back, left hand forward. Squeezing right shoulder blade back behind the spine. Right hand moves down to your left leg, left hand up. Reach your heart up on an inhale, squeeze your feet together. Press away from the right heel, bend into your right knee. And only from here, you start to lean up and then back, creating space in your spine before every back bend and every twist that we do, especially when they're combined. From here, left hand pulls you all the way up, left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky. Take a twist. We move over into or onto our feet edges. Wrap your left hip under and press your right knee towards the back of your mat. Both sets of toes face your right. Right hand up to the sky. From here, right hand to right knee. You take that right knee with you into either a modified Vashisthasana, modified side plank, by sliding that right foot to the center of your mat. You can step it all the way back in your full side plank, or you can take the knee to hand and open up. Now again, wherever you are, the higher the hips, the lighter the posture. Find your variation and breathe. Press away from the floor, resist gravity. Nice. From here, slowly bring your right hand back down to the floor. Move your right knee into your chest. Press off of your left toes to bring your shoulders above your wrists. Right big toe connects to the inside of your left leg. From here, we bring the left heel down to the right side of the mat. Left hand moves up to the sky. Squeeze your right kneecap up towards the ceiling as much as you can for 3, for 2, and 1. Left hand down, right knee to floor, underneath the hip, left toes float. We move forward and down, 4 chin taps. Shoulder tips to fingertips. Chin taps, elbow squeeze in, and we lift up. For 3, and up. 2 more, and up. Last one. Either you hold it down or you kick up into your chin stand. Keep your elbows high, squeeze them in your chest. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Press all the way back up. Step back. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Exhale, rounding, curl yourself forward, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin or forehead. Inhale, press yourself forward and up. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Bring your left leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Bend your knee, open the hip, and we flip. Left toes find the floor behind you. Press your right leg straight. Left shoulder blade feels heavy. Left heel is lifted. Maybe you reach all the way up and around. You hop that left foot in, and maybe you grab the ankle. Nice. Slowly come all the way back. Bring your left knee into your chest. and step it forward to the top of the mat. We rise up, crescent lunge. Squeeze your feet together. On an exhale, we find that twist, left hand back, right hand forward. Now, usually this twist will make us want to straighten this left leg, bend in. Press half of your back toes, left hand to the back of your right thigh. Inhale, right hand up. From here, press away from the right heel, bend, or from the left heel, bend into the left knee. We reach our heart up, create space in your spine, and then exhale, exalt. We lean back. Both legs strong, feet squeezed together. Right hand pulls you all the way up. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the sky. Find feet edges, both sets of toes face your left. Squeezing your right hip under. And if you find this posture or the following one jammy in your wrist, what you can do to help that just a little bit is to hop your right hand forward in front of your shoulder, just about 5 centimeters or so. From here, left hand to your left knee. And again, feel free to modify, step it only to the midsection of your mat. Step it all the way back, or you find your Vashisthasana with the knee in hand. For 3. Squeeze those hips high. Nice, guys. For 2. And slowly we come back. Left hand down to the floor. Wherever you are, left knee down directly underneath the hip. Float the right toes. We come forward and down for 4. Shoulders to fingertips. Elbows squeeze into rib cage. Elbows stay right above your wrists. And we come all the way up. 3 more. Forward and down. Think chaturanga. Toes up. And come all the way back. Halfway there. 2 more. Forward and down. And up. Last one. Forward and down. We hold it here for 5. Reach those toes high. Squeeze those elbows in for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly we press back. Bring your right toes down to the floor. Big breath in, tailbone high. Press back through your shoulders. And when I say press back through the shoulders, I don't necessarily mean press your chest as close to your legs as you can. So we don't necessarily want to be here. We want our shoulders and tailbone and wrists to be in one line. So maybe you even need to take up a little bit more space. Knees can be bent, heels can be lifted. From here, slowly we round and curl ourselves all the way forward. Knees, chest, and chin. From here, squeeze yourself forward off of your toes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, right leg moves up to the sky, big stretch. Slowly step it forward and through. In between your hands to rise. Exhale, bend your back knee, we fly forward, warrior 3. Biceps by your ears, thumb squeeze high. Nice, hands forward, Hector. Nice, I'm going to reach forward through your heart, look forward. Beautiful, that's it. Melissa, reach. Nice, slowly pull that left foot all the way into the chest. We step our left heel on top of our right knee. And then we sit down. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, straighten your spine. Lift your heart a little bit higher. Exhale, sit your bum lower. Inhale, slowly unravel left knee to chest. Hands up and towards the sky. As you exhale, wrap your left knee on top of your right, like when you sit really fancy in a chair or when you really need to pee. Press that foot into the shin. If you can wrap it behind, great. If not, then it doesn't really matter. From here, left hand underneath or left elbow underneath the right. Breathing in to squeeze your elbows higher. Press your forearms away from yourself. And exhale to sit your bum lower again. Inhale again, elbows higher. Exhale, bum lower. From here, slowly take your eagle down to rest, chest to thighs. And we come all the way back up. Slowly unravel your hands, reach up. Sit down lower. Press up and out of right heel, left knee to chest. We take it all the way back, half moon, right hand to the floor. Left hand, left toes to the sky. Nice, really open up those collarbones to the sky. Right hand is just there to angel kiss the floor, just for the alignment of your torso, but not for weight. We bend the right knee. Left toes find the floor. We come down to warrior two. Inhale, flip your palms up to reach. Exhale, reverse, send your right knee forward, the rest of your body back. And from here, right hand pulls you all the way up. Both hands frame your foot. Left knee comes down to the floor. Shift your weight back and flex, half splits. Inhale, heart forward and through. Tailbone up towards the sky. Right heel presses down and towards you. From here, either you stay here or you slide your right heel all the way forward and come down low. Now, to do this, you don't have to come all the way down to the floor. If you want to slide your heel forward, but you come just to up here, then that's completely fine. We need to be somewhere before we can get somewhere else. Squeezing right hip back, left hip forward, all the same. And then we press up and out of our fingertips. Bend back forward into the right knee. Inhale, both hands up. Tuck your left toe, squeeze your left knee off of your mat, crescent lunge. And then from here, exhale, both hands down to the floor. Step back, high plank. High plank to low plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, left leg moves up to the sky. Slowly come forward, left foot steps forward and through. We rise. Exhale, bend the right knee. Fly forward, warrior three. Again, we reach. Torso finds parallel to the floor. And then everything arcs up. Your heel, your heart, your thumbs, your hands. Reach as if you could reach up and out of the skin. Everything is energy. Nice. Pull that right knee into the chest. Right ankle, left knee. Hands heart center, we sit down into our chair. Squeeze your right knee down, send your weight into the left heel, and then drop your bum. Inhale your heart high, shoulder blades down and behind your spine. Exhale, sit back. And if you struggle with balance, doesn't matter. That's what we're here for. Inhale, heart up. Exhale, weight back, bum back. Inhale, press up and out of your left heel, right knee to chest. Both hands up to the sky. Exhale, right knee on top of your left. This time, when you sit fancy in a chair. Right elbow underneath the left, eagle wrap. Hand palms find one another. Inhale your elbows higher and press your forearms away from you. Legs squeeze into one another. Weight again in your left heel. Breathe in, raise those elbows higher. Exhale, sit down lower. Take a big breath in. Big breath out, hips a little bit lower, sit down. We take our eagle down to rest, chest to thighs. Again, make sure your bum is back. Hips lower than heart for sure. Inhale, we press all the way back up. Unravel your arms, breathe in, reach up. Press up and out of your left heel, or actually no, let's sink in a little bit further first. Then we press up and out, right knee to chest. Kick it forward and back. Right hand up to the sky, left hand down to the floor. Half moon. And really reach again. Right shoulder blade behind the spine, the right fingertips up, right toes back. Everything reaches. Spread your toes first, spread your fingertips, reach through your crown. Bend into your left knee. Right toes find the back of the mat, warrior two. Inhale, reach. Exhale, reverse, bend into this left knee. Making sure the left knee is not buckling inwards, but press it out towards your left. Press your hips forward, pubic bone to belly button. Left fingertips reach. Left hand pulls you all the way up. Both hands frame the foot. Right knee comes down to the floor. Shift your weight back. Take your right knee with you and flex. Toes pull to face. Left knee is bend. Spine as straight as possible. And if you feel like this posture doesn't really give you a lot of space, maybe you're here and you're all cramped up, make sure that your hips are still slightly in front of your right knee, or maybe above, but definitely not anything further. And if it's too much, you can always take blocks underneath your hands. Gives you just some extra space to work with. From here, either you can stay here, swing your toes out to the left, your hips to the right, and getting into the IT bend, or maybe you want to slide this left heel all the way down forward into your full splits. Make sure that when you're there, you keep squeezing hips opposite directions. Will lift you higher, will mean that you might not be able to touch the floor. That's okay. And again here, if you have blocks underneath your hands, feels great. Slowly press up and out of your fingertips so that we can meet in this half splits. We all bend forward into this left knee. Raise your hands up towards the sky, tuck your back toes, squeeze your right knee off of the mat, muscle hugs bone, right hip pulls forward, left hip pulls back. Inhale hard and fingers up, reach. Exhale, both hands come down to the floor. 3 step back, high plank, 2 low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And again, set yourself up strong. Press up and out of fingertips. Wrap your elbows back. Have them slightly bend. Press up and out of shoulders as if you could lengthen. You know those sticks that are small, but you can kind of like, when you go camping, I think sometimes they have that system to set up tents. You can kind of slide them out, or with pointer sticks to make them long, or with tripods, they have that as well. Imagine that your arms and your shoulders have that. It really does feel like that sometimes when you press up and out, as if it could kind of slide out and make you taller. Make sure you keep using muscle though. Don't just rely on flexibility. Big breath in, raise your tailbone higher, press up and out of the floor from both your hands and your feet, muscle hugs bone, legs active as well. And then slowly we come all the way forward, high plank. Hold here. Press yourself off of your toes. Shoulders past your wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take it all the way back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, right leg up. And again, we keep the hip closed. Root your left heel in towards the right. And maybe you want to walk your dog just a tiny bit shorter. We hop our left hand in, create like a little house with your left hand, so the left palm is off of the floor. We bend the knee, but again, keep the hip closed. And then from there, you want to play with lifting this left hand off of your mat. Maybe you place it all the way on your tailbone, hand palm facing up. If that is easy, maybe you can straighten the hand, kick heel to bum, and maybe you catch your foot. If you've caught your foot, press up and out of right hand, and then take that right foot with you. Imagine you could pull your foot towards your head, but your foot wants to leave towards the ceiling. And again, just something to play with. Nice, Sophie, that was great. Sophie gonna start doing amazing. Nice, from here, slowly come back, both hands down to the floor. We press up, three-legged dog, right leg up to sky. Right knee, right wrist, half pigeon. Slide your left toes back, and then slowly come all the way down onto your forearms. Keep squeezing right hip back, left hip forward, drop your momentum. And even here, as you breathe in, straighten the spine. Keep pulling hips opposite direction. You constantly keep resetting. And then with these little resets, really tune into your body. Maybe you close your eyes to be better aware of what's going on. And notice what these tiny shifts in alignment do for you and your body and your practice. I could be here all day, but let's not do that. Let's come up onto the hands. Bend your left knee in. Left hand catches left foot. Squeeze heel to bum. Again, squeeze right hip back, left hip forward. Maybe if you like, you move into your mermaid, sliding left foot into armpit, pointing fingers up, right hand comes up, around and over. And slowly we release. Swivel your weight onto your right hip. Left hip comes up, around and over. Kick your left leg straight. Right hand moves back behind yourself, behind in line with the shoulder. Left hand with an inhale sweeps up towards the sky. Reach your hips up, lean up and onto this right shin. Straighten your left leg, almost like a modified wild thing. And really open. Reach through those fingertips, press your hips high, your heart up. And then slowly we come all the way back. Right hip down. Hop your right foot over your left knee. Right elbow to your left elbow to your right knee. Sorry, left elbow to right knee. And then breathe in, press up and out of those right side fingertips to straighten your spine. Reach your heart up. And then exhale, take a twist. Look over your right shoulder. From here, slowly we come all the way back. Little bow down to your left. Press away from the fingers, both sit bones on the floor. And then we come all the way back up. Slowly rock back. Rock forward, cross your ankles, place your hands. Step all the way back. Downward facing dog. We move forward, high plank to low plank. Inhale, lift yourself forward and up, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. From here, big breath in, left leg moves up to the sky. Root your right heel in. Walk your hands a little bit closer. Bend your left knee. Hop your right hand in. Little teepee hand with this right hand. We look forward to where the right hand usually is in down dog. From there, maybe you lift the hand, maybe you place it on your tailbone, maybe you catch the foot. If you do catch the foot, maybe you take it all the way up. Wherever you are, you reach up and out. Nice, Mira. So close, so close. Okay. Big breath in, left toes all the way up to the sky. Big, nice stretch. Left knee, left wrist. Half pigeon. All the way down to the forearms or all the way down to the floor, as you like it. If you are into your headstand and you know the transition from here, feel free to go. Slowly we come all the way up. Bend your right knee, right hand catches right foot, pull it in. And if you feel like you can barely reach the foot from here, feel free to grab a towel, a strap, so that you can lengthen your arm just a little bit. Or maybe you slide it all the way in. Finding mermaid. Or your full pigeon. And then we slowly release. Shifting your weight over onto the left hip. We bring our right leg up, around, and over. The left hand comes behind you in line with the shoulder. We press up and out, right hand up, hips forward, we open. Big stretch. Slowly we come all the way back. Left knee comes up. Step your left foot over. Breathing in to press up and out of your left fingertips. Right elbow, left knee, and exhale to twist. Looking over your left shoulder. Slowly release, a little bow down to the right. Both sit bones stay heavy on the floor. Press away from your fingertips. And then slowly we come all the way up. Unravel to rock back. We rock forward. Cross your ankles, plant your hands. Last one. High plank. Press off of your feet. Chaturanga, knees to the floor if you need to. Inhale, lift up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Nice. Big breath in. Big breath out. Round and curl yourself forward. Hips dip. Let them come all the way down to the floor. Big stretch. Slide your left knee up to 90 degrees. Hop your left hand forward. And we weave the right arm under, right shoulder all the way over to the left side of your mat. And we roll open into our spinal twist. Every inhale straightens your spine. Every exhale rinses you through. Slowly come all the way back. Unravel. Slide your left leg down. Your right leg up. Just to 90 degrees, no higher. Lift your right elbow and then weave the left arm under all the way to the right side. And we roll open. And the more your pelvis faces the floor, the deeper the stretch, pulling your right fingers further to the right, trying to get your shoulder blades to touch your mat. And if it's too much, you can always roll a little bit further onto the spine. We roll all the way through onto the back, placing the soles of your feet on your mat. And then one half bridge or one full wheel. And the rule is, if you can, you will. So if you can do a full wheel, do one right now, just 10 seconds, hands next to your ears. And we press up for 10. Big breath. 9, 8, 7. Press up and out of your heels. 6. Breathe. 5. Squeeze your bum. 4. Press your heart forward. 3. Again, make sure you're pressing up and out of those heels still. 2. And big breath in. Last one. And as you exhale, slowly bend your elbows. Bring your chin to your chest. Roll your upper, your middle, and your lower back down. Hug both knees into the chest. And make a little rock side to side. From here, final moments, stick your hands underneath your hips, palms facing up. Walk your shoulder blades closer together underneath you. We kick our feet up to the sky, toes to the ceiling, hips to your face. Slowly start to drop your feet back behind your head for plow pose. Making sure not to look left and right here. Just look up in between your legs or to your legs. Soften your knees down by your ears for Deaf Man's pose. And then bring the palms of your hands down to your mat. Keep your thighs glued to your chest and we slowly roll all the way down, vertebra by vertebra, as slowly as you can. And once you get there, find happy baby. Elbows to the insides of your knees, hands to the outside of the feet, and then bring knees to 90 degrees. If you feel like your spine is rounding a lot here and both your shoulder blades and your tailbone is very high off the mat, not just a little bit, and you find yourself rolling all around, then you bring your heels a little bit closer to your hips. To make the stretch a little bit less intense, pull your tailbone down, your shoulder blades back behind the spine. Maybe you want to move your hands to the big toe, peace and fingers around the big toe, and open up in your straddle splits. And then slowly re-release from here. Give yourself a big, big hug, knees to chest and nose to knees. Big squeeze, tense all the muscles in your body. Squeeze, squeeze, tense, tense, tight, tight. And then with your next exhale, we let it all go. Take up as much space as you like. Shavasana. Arriving here, letting all your muscles fall heavy. Take a big breath in through your nose. Fill your belly, your chest, your throat. Holding the air at the top, squeezing all the air up into the upper cavity. Squeeze belly button to spine. Imagine you can squeeze the air up and out of your crown as you exhale through your nose, creating that small constriction at the back of your throat. Once your lungs are fully empty, we take another big breath in. Again, squeeze all the air up, belly button to spine. Air passes through your crown. And with that small constriction at the back of your throat, we breathe out through the nose fully, fully, fully until lungs are fully empty. And then one last one. Big breath in through the nose. Fill up your belly, your chest, your throat. Sip in a little bit more, even if you think you're full. And then squeeze belly button to spine. Air up towards your crown. And with that small constriction, we breathe out again fully. Until lungs are fully empty. And then simply take small and gentle sips of air as you need them. Allowing your muscles to soften and fall heavier and heavier with every exhale that you take. And knowing that right here, right now, there is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be. And just you, your mat, your breath. Allowing yourself the peace and silence of this moment. And allow yourself to stay here. Enjoy this energy cultivated through you, by you, for you. And then when you feel ready, take a gentle breath in through your nose, bringing the awareness back to your body. Maybe moving your fingers, your feet, maybe reaching yourself out along. Before we roll over onto one side from Shavasana corpse pose, where we leave part of our old selves behind into our fetal position. And then when you're ready for your yogic rebirth, you come all the way back up to seated. Thank you all so much. I hope you feel good. I hope you've enjoyed. Have a wonderful Wednesday.